In this lesson I'm going to go over something I call the triangles. It's just a little pattern of a triangle shape, kind of like so just a little shape like that. Different places that this would apply into a key. So for this, we're going to go with the key A. So you've got your pentatonic blues scale. Okay. On the 8th fret on the first string, go up to the 2nd string to the 8th fret, the 8th to the 10th fret, and the note right above it, the 9th fret on the 3rd string. So that's a pattern, or a little triangle pattern, and this can appear in this way where the peak is on the top, or it can appear in a different shape where the peak is on the bottom. So you have pyramid triangle standing upright, and then you have a trough triangle, which is just the same shape upside down. These might be sound stupid to some of you guys out there who have been playing for a while, or that are also teachers, but this is just a basic beginner's example to get people started doing something instead of learning all these things and not doing anything with them. So now take that same shape, slide it back down into our A area for the blues pattern, and you can put your middle finger on the 3rd string, 6th fret, first finger, 2nd string, 5th fret, 3rd finger, 7th string, 2nd fret. So if you're making a major chord, if you're playing the songs in a major key and you're playing a major chord, you can use that right there. You can also use this even if you're playing in a minor key. You can slide into that note. You know, slide into it, pull off of it, slide back to it. Another place you can use it is if you slide down 2 more frets, get to the 3rd fret, 2nd string, you have the 5th fret, 2nd string, and you're going to use the 4th fret, 3rd string. This one also, the top of the pyramid, you can use it as a sliding note. So I would go, all these notes are in our pentatonic blues scale on the 5th fret. So we know sliding into that note is okay because that's part of our pentatonic blues scale. But just the triangle part of it, now these aren't patterns where I'm going to say, you know, land on this note or that note or start with this note. They're just patterns for you to tinker with over an A progression. You'll notice that it sounds better in certain things, doesn't sound good in other things, but that's the point of this, is for you to experiment with this little thing. Now we have our box patterns that we went over in lesson 20 in the key of A. Now if you'll take that 1st and 2nd string box pattern, the top 2 notes, or two notes, is the bottom of our pyramid. So you're actually just adding on to what you already know from the box pattern. sliding down to where we were on the 3rd fret, you have this box pattern right here. You can incorporate the top of that triangle we worked up a minute ago right over that little box pattern right there. And I don't need all kinds of people telling me that that note is not part of the pentatonic scale, because that note works. It can be played. Now this takes us to, if we move our little, triangle house pattern, take that and slide it up 2 frets. That's going to put us in what's called the BB box. The BB box is kind of where B.B. King was known to play work from as his main point when he was doing his leads, because it puts you in a major pentatonic sounding scale. Now the thing is, with mixing these two together, you can mix the BB box, and right 2 frets behind it you've got the partial box that comes from the 2nd position of the pentatonic blues scale. You can work them together, but you have to practice at it and listen on finding the correct notes or phrases to connect the 2 patterns together. So if I'm doing, and then I go, then that just doesn't quite work right. And you can find certain notes that will work based on other instruments you might be playing with, or if you're playing by yourself, you can just find notes that melodically you like. I'm not going to go into all that now, that's down the road. Right now I just want you to see you have these patterns, box patterns, and then you add the triangle to the top of that pattern. You have this box pattern back here. Add the triangle at the top of that. So it can go either way. Okay, go all the way down to where we would make an A chord. Okay, and this is an A chord based off the 5th string as our root. This note right here is an A note. So you have another triangle right there. But you don't have the bottom of the box, so the box isn't underneath there, because you have to use an open E. But you have the top of the triangle. So you, in the key of A, starting on the 1st fret, 2nd string, or not starting, but as our anchor point, slide up 2 frets, slide up 2 more. Now we're going to take a big jump, go up 4 frets, 2 more frets, and the BB box, the bottom 2 notes, you still have that box, but those 2 notes are passing notes. You don't want to stay on them, so you can do something like that. So to review, here's what we've got: 3rd finger or middle finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret; 1st finger, 2nd string, 1st fret; 3rd finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret. Take that, slide it up 2 frets, and add our box that we know is right underneath it. Slide up 2 more frets. Go up 4 more frets, and you have the box underneath it. Go up 2 more frets, and you're in the BB box, and the bottom part of the box is on the 1st string. Those 2 notes are, remember, they're kind of our passing notes. We don't want to sit on them. We want to use them to get from one place to the other. So that gets you from the far end of the neck all the way up to the 12th fret. After that, it just repeats. So hopefully you took something away from this.